Indian Hill Foundation is proud to present Distinguished Alumni Award.
My name is Dean Kiriakis, and I graduated from Indian Hill High School in 1971. Fond memories of Indian Hill. I'd say it's like a multifaceted collage. Some are academic, some are related to teachers that pushed me to achieve the best that I could, and others are related to sports and extracurricular activities. I mean, it was the whole package. Thank my mom for having the vision and foresight to move the family here because into the district. It was a transformational really event for myself, for my siblings. Sports at Indian Hill, in particular our coaches, had a huge impact on me, not just me as a person, but me even in my career. We had inspirational characters, like Joe Clark, Coach of the Year in 1970, when we had an undefeated season. He led by example. He was inspirational. And he really was a very authoritative but kind and thoughtful figure. And I think that just, the fact that I still think that 50 years later is pretty remarkable. Charlie True, Bob Whaler, Ron Lepker. The fact that I remember each and every one of these guys really had an impact on me. Sports taught me a lot of things. It taught me team play. It taught me to reach down and be the best that you can be. I think part of that comes with incurring a disappointment. I had a big sophomore year, started varsity in football. Could have been all league. As junior year, everybody expected me to be all everything, and I was all nothing. I came out, I wasn't in shape, and I had probably believed the press, preseason press. But that kind of a disappointment, I turned into a positive. And so that's what I did for senior year. We had an undefeated season. All of that came together for just great memories. It's turning it into a motivation so that you can achieve more. Well, the academics at Indian Hill, I remember Josephine Steele, Mary Lou Burwanger, Jim Powers. Those are the names. Two of them English teachers. I'm a science, medicine guy. And who would have known at that time that I would use some of that to have 1,000+ peer-reviewed publications in medical literature. When I left Indian Hill, I thought I was incredibly well prepared to go to, and I went to the University of Cincinnati, undergraduate. We had a great time, but I was different. I elected not to play football in college. I knew I wanted to be a doctor, so I was president of the fraternity a sophomore year, but I got through college in 3 years. I went through medical school. It was 4 years. I was valedictorian in my class. I really pushed myself hard. And that allowed me to get into the kind of training programs on both coasts, in Boston and in San Francisco, that would really make a difference for me. It would network me with the leading cardiovascular physicians in America. It would turn me on to clinical research, and would allow me to eventually bring back so much more to Cincinnati. I'm currently, very recently, the medical director of the Christ Hospital Research Institute, which has been elevated above the Carl and Edith Lindner Center for Research and Education that I founded and ran for years. And it's allowed me to recruit a chief of cardiology at Cedars-Sinai, in LA, to actually come here and work with me. But we want to expand clinical research because we think it promotes innovation and excellence in patient care. My real love has been clinical practice. I take care of patients, a real doctor, do procedures, call patients up with their test results, do all those things, get calls, all hours. I would never give that up. I don't want to give up seeing patients. I've seen the impact of alumni connections in the real world being life-changing. I've seen careers made out of alumni connections. And so I think this is a huge opportunity for the alumni here to inspire and to hopefully stimulate our current student body. But to do that, I think you have to be engaged, you have to be visible, and the alumni organization gives you the opportunity to do that. You don't appreciate how lucky you were until after the fact. it's important to give back to the community that helped shape you, shape your career, and shape your life.